And I was just looking for viewers, Eric. How about that? Let's see. We'll go ahead and do that. I'm actually still setting up. Surprise, surprise, right? Go over here to this one. Let's get out of here. Hey, look at that. It's a camera. Hey, and it kept following me. You know why? Slimy, yes. Clickbait, no. Yes, it is clickbait. All right. That looks pretty good. We can live with that. I will bring this way, though, because otherwise you might never actually see me at the working the fire. So, we're going to see if we can get this thing hot enough. Let's do a little test transition here, make sure actually my camera's in focus. Oh, okay. John's heading to Longview. I wish I were. But that conference is going to be a good one. I really do wish I was heading that way, but I didn't plan for that conference. I planned for Quad State. So it is what it is. I'm going to enjoy my time hanging out with the Quad Staters. Let's see. Let me look at this a little bit better. Turn off focus. We're good. We're good. Oh, we'll turn the camera just a little bit. There we go. Good, good. All right. We're ready for all of that. Hey, Alexis. I got Kevin in here and Eric. 131 days. Thanks for the countdown. I was going to ask for that. Hey, Shane. Glad to know you didn't get blown away. And look, I whole Smithy now, and it doesn't get confused by a post in its way. Wonder if it gets confused by the back of my head yet. Still. If I walk this way and turn around, hey, it didn't get confused. Cool. So I figured out the limits of what the AI can do. 130 days, 23 hours. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it starts around 9:30 then, does it? 9:30 my time, that would be, what, 10, 11:30 their time? I wouldn't let you go look at the storm, huh? Well, I'm glad your wife is smarter than you are. Hey, Rob! All right, we got ourselves a fire. Is everybody able to see the fire? Nobody's able to see the fire. No, everybody's able to see the fire if I'm not standing in its way. Okay. We're going to continue bringing that fire up to temp. I need to get it nice and hot because the idea of this is to get it to a welding temperature in the cold this time. Oh yeah, that's the right temperature. Let's see if I can make sparkler. Burn up my project and have to start over. This is when I need a third camera. Okay. How? What? Oh, it lost me. Computer. I can show my back of my head for just a little bit, not for forever. Yeah, Coal Forge wasn't broken. I just was switching up to doing more production level kind of stuff at one point. Multiple pieces in the fire. Standing here just turning a crank, get the heat. Apple Forge? You mean this one here? It is one of the Vivor forges. I thought maybe the triangular shape might give me better, more room in there. I can't say it does. I thought having the stainless fittings that I need to send to Roy would do me some good, only to realize, wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense. I already have a fuel line up here. So I spent more than I needed to is what it means. But all in all, I like what it is. It hasn't given me any trouble yet. Lieutenant Dan of your family. Yeah, we're getting warmed up in there. Oh, the Apple Forge, got it. A jack mask on the back of my head, that would be funny. See, that's when you move to Florida, because then you just, sit in the storms when they come through. It's always a fun time. That is one thing I did enjoy about Florida, were the good storms we got. I mean, every now and then they suggest you leave when one of them comes through, but more often than not. I never had to actually leave during any of the storms. Didn't want to be in the pool at the time because the pool enclosure came in on it, but almost time to grab a pair of tongs. That rule of all metal is hot is about to show itself. Let's just prep. We'll do that. We'll go ahead and grab my ball peen hammer again. Okay, we definitely have sparkler. I didn't get lit to show you that, but let's go ahead and go over here. Timing is everything, right? When it comes to welding. And lo and behold, I'm pretty sure we have a weld now. Of course, we also have pretty funky looking metal, but that's okay, it'll get forged out. I didn't burn it up, Alexis. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the fire. We'll put some magic pixie dust on it real quick, but I don't think it's really necessary. See if we can get this side to weld up a little more. I dumped a bunch of my pixie dust onto my coal last live stream when I was cleaning up. Really upset about that. I don't even think it's getting inside because... All right. All right. Back into the fire. On top. This time I'll leave the camera over here at the anvil. Coal is just amazing as far as charcoal too, as far as heat. Lightly salted flux. All right, that was a bit of a wall, so I'm going to make sure I read it back. It's probably, oh no, it's in the stream. You guys can read it in the stream. Not sure about hurricanes and tornadoes, though. See, I didn't have a problem with my hurricanes. Cat Fun Storm is just put the pool enclosure into the pool. It's not that the wind is blowing. It is what the wind is blowing. As a wee lad, my mom hated storms and made us kids hide under the bed. My dad took me out during one, and I would be glued to the big bay window after that. Family can't believe I love storms, though. When I was a kid, every time the sirens went off, I'd climb up on the roof with the video cameras to try to get some photos. Tornado photos. Oh my gosh. Yeah. You know, tornadoes scared me. I will admit that. As a kid. Because that was when I was around an area that had tornadoes, was as a kid. But as an adult, as I came to, you know, experience more and more storms, Hurricane Cat 1 through 3 really didn't worry me too much. 3 was a little iffy. But tornadoes, I've never lost that one. That's still a nightmare fuel for me. Struck twice by what, Shane? I think I know what you mean, but I want that full clarification. Come on. There we go. It's not as hot a day today, so I don't have to work so hard to stay hydrated, but close. There we go. Tappity tap tap. Squaring it up. Going in for one more. I'm not even going to season it this time. And then we'll switch to forging it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's welded. I mean, obviously I started with round stock and I didn't do a whole lot to square it up. So we're seeing, you know, some rounding in there. It just gives the snail some racing stripes. But I do think I'm going to be perfectly safe bending things around now. The peaceful sound of a hand-cranked forge, right? A blower, forge blower, am I right? Hey, Daniel. Hey, Jeff. By lightning, you've been struck, or something you were in has been struck, or what the hell? And definitely, you should be playing the lotto more than the rest of us, I think. Oh yeah, the lightning striking the eruption was amazing. I saw that. Yeah, that's where I've been, Eric. No, that. Oh, no, it's not the coal train. I don't. Definitely a that type of train, but it doesn't. I don't see the. Normally, I could see the mounds of coal sticking out on top. So maybe on a return trip, get more. And don't put salt on snails. That's true. I don't do that in real life. Only on my. I didn't say it was salt. I said it was seasoning. Are my frame counts being stupid? They're all over the place again, aren't they? Thanks, AT&T. It says it's got a good signal, but never trust all that stuff. My goodness, and you live to talk about it. I see sparklers again. Oh yeah, this time I might have burned it up. All right, if that's not welded, it's not going to be welded. So it's time to it looks welded to me. It's time to stop putzing around with that and do some forging. Favorite hammer, yeah. I didn't burn it up too bad. You can see places where, you know, a little metal was wasted in the process, but nothing that won't get cleaned up when I start rounding things back up again. First, we got to taper something. Then we got to start doing some bending and see how bad I did it. So, back into the fire. Computer. Morning, Robert. You do have curly hair. That you have any hair. The kilt. Yeah, of course the kilt helped. Mr. Lannis. Grounded by the tripod. Nope, we did not pull an Alexis. Nothing is burned up. I made sparklers, but that's kind of useful in the for me at my level of blacksmithing. All right. Nice. Start squaring it all. I mean, it's not sliding as I hit the corners. So to me, it says I was a success. Now, what do I know? I could be wrong, but I'm going to take what little signs of success I'm thinking I had to heart. I probably didn't need to weld nearly as much as I thought I did, but that's all right. All right. Back into the fire, warm it up, finish the rounding. Got to bring the rounding all the way up. And then I got to turn this back on itself and start spinning it around. By not making a comment, I think you made a comment, Kevin. Oh my goodness. I'm going to enjoy hanging out with you guys in person. You might get tired of me, but all right. Let's go over here. Give it a little brush off of the whatever it picked up in the forge. Drop the brush. Now this is where it slides, which indicates to me, of course, it's not welded. Didn't want it to be, so. But it is sliding up here, so that's okay. I need to pull this back. It needs to be able to go up. This is about the time that happens. So let's make that happen. If you don't want to stand out, you'll have to grow something. Oh no, Twitch stream died. Oh my goodness. AT&T is bars.